was always funny because, like, his downfall was his pride, and that ate into his logistics and fucked him up over time.
Yeah.
That was Walt's issue. And ironically enough, what was that guy's name? The retired police officer who kept killing everybody? What was this guy's name again? That guy.
Yeah, the bully guy.
The guy says Walt.
I know who you're talking about. That's the guy that worked for Yeah. What was his name?
Yeah, he's in Breaking Bad. I mean, he's in Better Call Saul.
The bald guy.
The bald guy.
You're talking about.
Fuck, what's his name?
I have to look him up.
Why is that escaping us? What the fuck?
That's the one that Jesse had a really good relationship with.
Exactly, yeah. Because at first, like, the thing is, he didn't want to have a relationship.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike. I know too many Mikes, man. Fuck's sake. So it's Mike, right? Yeah, he had a good relationship with Mike because Mike didn't want to have a relationship with him, but then eventually just saw him for what he was. He was just a fucking kid, and he just helped him out. And it's really shaped him. If Jesse would have never found Mike, Jesse would have just fucking died, like, early in the season. Because, like, the reason that he became a tough cookie was because of him. Was because of Mike.
Yeah, Mike is like a surrogate dad in a way, you know? Like, he's the father figure he never had.
Mike's problem was a very ironic problem. And the reason why I said ironic problem is because he told that story. Remember the story about when he was a police officer? And he said, from this day forth, no more half measures? Yep. This motherfucker has put on so many half measures and fucking killed him at some point. That was the reason why he died in the end. Because of half measure after half measure after half measure. Because the problem was, he didn't take half measures with people that he realized he should have taken half measures with. Like, remember the German guy who, like, led the engineering team to dig out those big tunnels underground for, like,
that guy was cool.
Kill that fucking guy, you know?
Yeah, that guy didn't deserve it,
So he probably kind of realized that. And then since then, half measure after half measure, to the point where he had to tell the story because it felt less like a warning to someone who wanted to say, hey, you don't really follow through. It felt more like a self-affirmation than anything else, you know?
Yeah, he was trying to, make excuses for himself,
I was just trying to affirm his position, be like, I don't take half measures. Then eventually, I take half measures.
Yep, and he fucks up,
That's what really fucked up.
I feel bad for them. I feel bad for that whole engineering team, man. They did such a good job building that fucking bunker. God damn it. They did not deserve it. Rough. That's rough. Yeah. It's interesting how that show can make you feel sympathetic for, like, the side characters. You know, in most shows, they don't flesh out the side characters, and, you know, when bad things happen, you're like, whatever, throwaways. But that show humanized everyone, even the bad guys.
Yeah, that's why it's a good show.
Yeah.
But you can only do that if you have quote-unquote shit episodes.
The thing about that show is that it gave everyone a motivation. Even the small characters had motivations, right? Even the guy who looked up to Walt, right? The other chemist, right? The one who was who tried to replace him. Like, he was, like, actually a good dude, right? He was actually a good dude. He was just trying to impress people, and he got killed because he was a threat to Walt. That's fucked up.
But he didn't even know he was a threat to Walt. He just thought Walt was dying of cancer.
Yep. That's a fucked up thing, yeah. He thought, okay, he'll be like a...
That was the thing. Like, but then you had Walt's fucking with him also, so it's like back and forth. Remember, like, he kept interfering with his investigations? That was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me which directions I have to go? And they're like following this guy with the camera. Like, bruh. That was kind of funny. It's a good series.
Series, yeah. Like, there's very few like it. I think Narcos is the only one that comes close.
Yeah, but Narcos is a little too dark and too violent, man. Like, I think the interesting part about Breaking Bad is it had personality.
Yeah.
It had personality. That was the thing, you know, because that's usually that's what it's supposed to be. Like, it had personality because it had the fear relationships, it had the family relationships, it had the allegiances that are loose type of, like, they had the situationships, basically. They had all of that shit. This is what real life, like, even looks like to a certain extent. Just a little
real, yeah.
But it felt real.
Yeah, because you had moments of levity. You know, like the part where, you know, when he goes off the chain and he blows up that guy's car in the in the gas station, right? Because he's pissed off, and he realizes he is Walter White, right? He's not just himself.
Are you sure it was the gas station, or was it just the time where he took the crack and he blew up the...
I'm not sure if it was a gas station or like maybe a car wash or something. Yeah, he blows up some guy's car. I think.
Yeah, blew up a guy's car, yeah. But my personal favorite, where he really became Heisenberg, was when he blew up... What was that guy's name again?
Who, the drug dealer?
Yeah, the drug dealer, the crazy guy, takes his own property.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. They made a meme out of him. Tuco,
right? Yeah, fucking. He blew up Tuco's crib. It was crazy. He like went in there with a bunch of fulminated mercury and like fucking blew up his crib. Yep. Like, he's got one small part of that wrong. This is not math. And he throws the small gnat on the ground and like it blows up everything, and he's standing there with a big bag of shit and is like threatening to blow up everybody else. And he's like, this drug dealer, who is the crazy person, asks him if he's crazy. He's like, you crazy? I'm like, bro. You kind of respected him for that shit also. Because, like, who is crazy enough to do bullshit like this? That's, like, unbelievable, man. Mm-hmm. He was a very interesting character. Like, even when other people started to brag, like, put him in their place. Like, remember with, like, some of his thugs, they met up at a junkyard, and then some of his thugs were like trying to act out like, you know, that's who you're talking to. Like, what do you mean? Who you talking to? Just fucking beats up the guy for no reason. And then it's like Jesse and Walt just look at it like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Tuco is like the guy in that meme video. You know, the one where this dude that walks amongst the swarm of cobras? He's like that. Mm-hmm. And whenever one cobra gets too cocky, just fucking smacks him on the head. Like, that's the funniest meme. Yeah, it's ironic that guy died from a cobra, of course. You know, the guy is in the video who slaps the fucking cobra on the head. The cobras, they have this really fucking flat surface to them, and they take up this kind of curve, so it looks like that they have this super flat head. And bro just, like, slaps the thing, like, it comes close and then it's fucking so stupid, man. He legit dominated all the rest of the reptiles there. It's incredible. How do you even like realize you can do shit like that? Just wake up one day and be like, I'm going to make these snakes my bitches. Like, what? That's incredible. But yeah,
Steve Irwin used to do that, you know, with alligators, crocodiles.
What killed Irwin again? What was that?
Stingray.
Stingray. Yeah, those are not. Who was Irwin?
Who was Irwin?
Tragic accident. Yeah.
Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
You don't know who Steve Irwin was?
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, wow. That's my response, well. Steve Irwin was the,
Was he like a Breaking Bad character? I don't remember.
No. It's like a real life guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's like a wildlife dude.
remember.
He's Australian. He's trying to save the wildlife.
I don't remember an Irvin in Breaking Bad.
Fucking Steve Irwin was a guy in Breaking Bad who used alligators to smuggle all the crack. Yeah, 100%. No, he's off fucking Breaking Bad.
Is he the guy that was like drinking his own piss or something?
No.
He got killed by a stingray though. He used to wrestle crocodiles or the crocodile hunter.
Oh, that guy. That guy. Okay, I
Yeah.
know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
I
now
just
his
didn't know
son
his name.
does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
I just didn't know his
worried
name.
there.
I know what he looks like. I know who you're talking about. When you said wrestling alligators, I know who you're talking about. The Australian guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're Australian guy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just didn't know his name.
There's a funny meme that's kind of sad about Steve Irwin where it's like, you know, dude to the time machine goes back in time, tries to save Steve Irwin to shoot the stingray, and then, you know, it has like the ghost of Steve Irwin saying, you know, Steve Irwin wouldn't want you to do this.
Oh my gosh.
It's so sad.
Fuck the stingray though. What the fuck?
That's a dude. I usually I've been in many environments where there's stingrays, and I respect these fucking things. I do not fuck
Don't
with them.
fuck with them. Same with eels.
Dude, when I
with these
see
animals.
there's like the sand is moving, like you're just walking, all of a sudden the sand is starting to move like that. It moves like waves, like, you know, it's like a serial explosion. That's what it looks like underwater. If you see that shit, I turn back and go the other way. Fuck that.
Run.
I'm like, oh, this is your house. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Ever since I saw a video of a guy, you know, putting some salt on the beach and then all these fucking animals come out, I'm like hesitant to walk on the beach because every beach is literally filled with life forms.
No, you should be fine. Like, I wouldn't be so scared of beaches now.
I mean, it's just gross. That's all.
If you really want to be freaked out by beaches, just fucking look at the sand under a microscope. That's where the real problems are at.
Oh yeah, God. Now, desert sand, on the other hand, is quite nice and quite fine because it's been blown over periods of millions and millions of years, so it's so fine. It's like, have you ever walked on desert sand? I was at the desert a couple of days ago. It was awesome.
I've been in the Sahara Desert. I used to live in Morocco for a while.
Oh, nice, yeah. So you get it, yeah. Like, it's so nice out there. You can literally just the sand is cold. It's so nice to walk on.
It's kind of weird because you don't anticipate it to feel the way it does and to be the way it is. You know what I mean? It's very weird. It's very roundish too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's super fine grain and it's super dry, so there's nothing sticking to it. You know,
it makes noise.
Roll off your clothes.
Yeah, it makes noise. Like when you step on a dune and there's no wind, of course, you step on the edge there and it starts to fall. It makes a humming noise.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's so fucking weird.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
It's some mythical fucking bullshit. I love it so much.
Yeah. I was on a safari, so I rode a quad on the dunes. Oh, man. That was fucking awesome. I recommend it. If you guys ever come to Dubai, do that.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Quad bike. Hold up. We're gonna quad bike. Ride the dunes, bro.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's scary as fuck, too. It's exhilarating. Because you feel like you're going to fall off at any time. You have to go fast. Because if you don't go fast, you will lose your balance. So you have to go fast.
Challenge accepted.
Yep.
I would do it. Oh, do you want to do it? You want to do some quad biking in Dubai? On the sand dunes?
Do it.
Quad biking.
Get a quad. Yeah. You jump on a quad and then you go biking.
It's like Halo Infinite, but in real life.
Yeah.
I've never played Halo.
I'm playing it right now. It's good. I played it last night for 6 hours.
Oh, you want to play with us? It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
I don't have a Windows computer.
Do we need one?
Xbox?
I do that.
No.
No, I don't
think you.
have
I don't know if you do. I think you just need Steam.
Yeah, should work.
Yeah, it's available on there.
Also need a Microsoft bullshit account, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's
So
it
that might
called
not be
again? Halo what?
Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite. It's not the best version of Halo, but it's the one that we're playing. We just play it because we can load it up and it's nice. It's just nice.
Check. Let me check. Is it available on Proton?
Why? No, my dude, you have to get it. My dude, you have to get it via Steam. Get it via Steam.
Yeah, no, it should be, I can't get it. Okay, so it sucks ass on Linux, it looks like.
Oh. Boo. But yeah, getting on a quad, amazing. Highly recommend.
It's a silver. It runs barely.
Jesus Christ. I need to get a better gaming computer when the time comes.
Get on a camel too. Those are fun.
Should yeah, kinda. It's funny to like ride on them a little bit, but I don't fuck with these guys. I don't really fuck with them too much. They're funny.
Have someone lead them. Don't lead them yourself. You know, don't ride it yourself.
These fucking things, they drink water like a fucking hose pipe, dude. It's incredible. Have you ever seen these things drink water before? It's the funniest fucking shit.
Yes. Yep.
These things can fucking suck. They don't just talk. It's unbelievable.
They drink enough water that can last them for like, what, 2 weeks or something, right?
Yeah, they're cracked.
Yeah. They're huge, like way bigger than horses. I can see why, they didn't replace horses. They're really cute too.
They have the hump there that sometimes is used for things.
Yeah. They put muzzles on them so they don't bite you.
Real.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Haven't done anything done with that. Although
I also, I caught a falcon, not a falcon, a hawk. Is it a hawk?
have
I think it's a hawk.
you ever read on a donkey before?
No, I don't think I want to. It seems like a bad idea.
Nah, they're fine. Just don't piss them off. Otherwise, they'll fucking dump you on the ground.
Someone says this isn't a conversation. This is a podcast.
Yes, that's the point. It's a conversation that became the podcast. It's like that's how it is. It's not a conversation. It's the podcast.
Yep.
It's a live podcast,
Yeah.
effectively. We're just having a conversation between the bros. And yes, it became so. We
We're not
the
yelling at each
conversation
other.
because that's the name. Yeah, see, that's the name of the That's the name of the podcast. It's called The Conversation. We try to like discuss things that are relatively neutral. We could publish this shit, I think, on various platforms.
YouTube, Spotify.
Yeah, I think Spotify we could definitely do because they would have less problems with
iTunes.
politically. Yeah.
Yeah, iTunes will work too. Yeah. It'd be great too if you have the episode saved, right? We could very easily do that.
Yeah, everything is safe.
Fantastic. Yeah, we should do it. Get a logo, and just do it.
Yeah.
So there's a few things you can ride in the desert. You can ride a quad. You can ride a four-wheel. What is it? 4WD or whatever. It's like one of those technical type things. They're like, it's just like a roll cage, and
Have you ever done a jet ski?
I can't swim, so I'd rather not.
Good times.
What do you mean you can't swim?
I can't swim. Yeah, I don't know how to swim. So that precludes me from being able to enjoy jet skiing.
I never understood how people don't know